take care of 9S.
To be.
Wow, you guys nailed it. I want to go back to my other ending. Oh, damn. Why is he struggling so much? That's not better. Oh, she took care of him. In a mafia sort of way. Hello, hello. My name is Blair and welcome back to my last chapter of Nier. I thought it was last time, but actually as I was editing, I thought about something. It might be possible, I'm not sure, but in the last battle it makes you choose between who fights actually. I was very confused about that. So I was wondering if I could, because they said something about chapter select, go back and make the other choice. Hopefully it's not gonna be the big fight. But we will see. So let's get into it. See what happens if I do that. I have no idea. Chapter select. Okay. Damn. Do you want me to play the entire tower? I was hoping that it's not gonna be that long. Darn it. Okay. Well, let's go into it. Oh. Mini chapters. Yes. Okay, perfect. Let's go. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know it. Okay, so let's see. The machine defeated 9S and A2 turn on each other, because that makes so much sense. But anyway, moving on. A2 explains it's pointless to kill each other. But 9S is defeated by hate. Thus begin. I actually am so freaking sad, because I didn't overall agreed with the message of this game, which is the fact that you have no purpose if you're going to die, or you have no purpose until your biggest purpose goes away. Because if androids and machines were trying to follow our overall example, let's face it, when we are born, we are not really born with a purpose, are we? We have to kind of find it, and that's honestly the beauty of life. Now, of course, we don't know the loss of it, and I do understand losing your big love and actually discovering love like 9S did. It's so freaking human, right? So they found humanity in different ways, including love and the consequences of said love being hate. And he is going through still the stages of grief, mind you, so there's going to be a lot of unpacking there, right? But overall, I think life is so beautiful because it ends. I think we appreciate life because we know it's finite. And this game sort of challenges what's the purpose of living if we're going to die? And I don't really agree with that. Anyway, that's me. A lot of people saw more depth into it, and there is more depth into it. Of course, there are the details of life, but overall, that's the message, right? So, and I disagreed with it from the beginning. When the first phrase comes with the god that we have to kill because of that, I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of grateful for it. Okay,
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what?
That's one way of losing your purpose.
None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, to be sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S. We...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you.
Actually, this part also, I wanted to make a small comment there. So apparently the 2 models were created to kill your high units, right? And throughout the gameplay, at some point, we kill some your high units, and you see him hesitating, being like, but why did we go from restraining them to killing them? And you see 2B just, I don't care, it's an order, right? And I didn't think about it then, that she was literally programmed to do that, so it came so natural to her. And also, when she killed him, she said, I am so tired of doing this over and over again. And it didn't really click that she had a life before I played the game that we don't understand, but probably that's all she did, is to go around the world, and in case of defective, unsubordinated your high units, she would kill them. A2 escaped because she left before she died.
It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E.
I don't know why this
They were a
is
special
significant.
class of members designed to execute your high units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153. I
So we're
order
gonna
you to halt all
save
logical
him
thought and
despite
speech.
him
This
being...
order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
I want to save him because I want to see the end, but I don't agree because he is obviously infected. Also, I don't want to hack. How dramatic. Ah!
It doesn't matter! None of this matters!
9S!
It doesn't matter. Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the
Whoa!
touch of something that no
That
longer
is so cool! Oh my god, I'm so happy we talked to him. Please, please. Oh, thanks.
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect
I
their
can't
human
even see her.
masters. Our core program demands that we...
Woo!
Shut up!
Woo!
Shut up!
What am I?
Just destroy it.
I have to hack her, right? Yeah. White. Yeah. They're gonna get there. It's much easier and safer to do this. Ooh. Ooh. There's more. Hello? What the heck am I missing? Oh, damn, I saw it.
That'll solve everything!
Damn it!
Okay, fair. Take all of them. Come on, dude. Oh my god. I forgot like some in the back. Ooh, I did it.
Take care of 9S.
2B.
Wow, you guys nailed it. I want to go back to my other ending. Oh, damn. Why is he struggling so much? That's not better. Oh, she took care of him. In a mafia sort of way. Yeah. I prefer the other end. I should have not gotten this one. Oh, damn. Fatal system error detected. Memory leaked, verify, repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. I can see. My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious, a soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone, nothing to rely on, no God to believe in. I was alone, tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog, in the flames, alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again, and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. That's the first conversation we had. I'm so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, I gradually shake. It gradually takes human shape. Is the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery, it fires an arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms, an arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they never reach that world. Perhaps they simply wander an empty sky of eternity. It's all the same for the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seemed to be smiling at me. I try to look at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seems I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been fighting for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you. I'll stay. Oh. Do I have to play again? Oh. Oh. Do I want to go? Yeah, I don't want hate. Going with him, it's showing, right? I'll go with you. We have no right to remain in this world. Well, no more than the machines do. The red girls. Well, the one left. They grew up so fast.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
With deleting all the data, will there be deleted also information that the humans...
Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Yes, I think.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed.
I don't know.
Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of
What
all
is
Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion
No.
request denied. Initiating
I say no.
data salvage. Pod
What?
153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We all kind of did,
You
yeah.
lack the authority for such an action.
But at the
The
same
rules are
time, I
protected
realized
by
that
low-level
deleting
systems.
their memories and
Salvaging data
everything.
poses an unacceptable level of risk.
Yeah,
Knowing
exactly.
that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Oh, come on, you can't. This game is. Yes, so I fully understand that killing them, the last ones that knew about their humanity, will eliminate. No one will figure out that there is something about the humanity on the moon. We don't know what it is. It could be a hair, right? It could be absolutely nothing. So it could be absolutely unimportant, or it could be the data to recreate humanity, right? Do I still wish for them to survive despite the risk of them leaking that out? Yes, I do. I kept them alive, right? Or their memories, at least. Woo!
The defense
Ah!
program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will
Ah!
likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created
Ah! Mom! Where am I? I'm dead. No. What am I
Pod
supposed to do?
042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
That is a very good point. Not everything has to have an explanation, and I feel, well, and particularly coming from a right generation with so much access to information like we are, we're not very used to that, right? To be told, oh, we don't know. Sorry, I positioned myself wrong. I really should not. Yeah, I will take damage like that. Oh gosh, I don't know why I stopped. I stopped for some reason. Damn. Just for a bit longer. Do you accept defeat? No. For a bit longer. Ah, that's cute. Oh, sorry. Oh. No, I'm not. I gotta say, the music, I prefer it in Japanese. I don't like the translated version. I don't know why. Oh, that's a tough one. Why did you touch me? Ah, darn it. Oh no, I hope I pressed the right one. Yeah. I don't know what touched me, sorry. I know what touched me now. I was too close. We're doing the right thing, right? We're... Oh, gosh. Woo! Sorry, programming was... Sorry, I'm trying my best, boys and girls. I'm trying my best here, and as you know, I am not very good with hacking, right? So. Whew. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Up. What is Monaka? And how many more departments do you have, Square Enix? Because... Woo! Stay down. you, Mom. Ah! I'm alive. How am I alive? Sorry, I thought I was so dead. God damn. No. But I think it's frustrating. Stay down. What? What? No. I'm so sorry. Ah! I got a little bit too animated. Good. I feel like I just can't position myself to even. Mom! Oh, darn it! No! Please. Yes. Why is this making me cry now? I can't even see who I am. Oh my goodness. Sorry, dude. It's kind of weird and eerie good thing. Well, oh, owie. Ah, no, I'm not doing very well. Pharmaceutical. Am I moving? Yes, I am. I was very confused. Oh, sorry. Damn. Bye. Are you kidding me? Thank you. I'm trying my best. It is so insane. Book editing? Woo! Woo! The book editing is taking over. I can't move. I try my best. Like at this point, I don't think I'm even. Keith, you suck. Steve isn't any better. I don't understand if I'm actually doing it worse by moving. No, I don't think so. I feel like all I'm getting is getting killed. Where's the CEO? There we go. There he goes. Ah! Yeah, no, I can't. That is insane. I can't even see who like gives the bombs now, the ones that hurt me. Hey, Mr. Producer, this is not fair. This is not fair. Okay, there we go. Don't run away from me. Both president and CEO? How fancy. I think I'm sort of sort of incapable of killing at this point.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in the never-ending spiral of life and death.
We are the
However,
god.
life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will
Not
save
for
it in
us,
my
we
list
get
of
it.
things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility.
Actually,
However, the possibility of a different
Yes,
future
exactly.
also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
look at our babies. Oh, goodness. And there she is. Ah, this is a beautiful game.
Pod 153 to player.
Hi.
Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
What? I hope I don't have to type. Okay. Let's see. Not on the other hand. And is there no and? Actually, one way of saying something nice to somebody else instead of putting but is put and in. There we go. Sorry about this. This is not in. This is not in. Okay, great. How? I thought it would be in normal, alphabetical order. I don't know if I will even find us. We'll get there. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Oh, excellent.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Yeah, who cares? The game starts from the
The
beginning.
person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
I don't have anyone that I intensely
You worked
dislike.
so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will
It's
no longer
fine.
be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Yes, we live the story where we... Yeah.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts.
That's okay.
Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
And you are truly, truly sure about this? Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Actually, it's been interesting because I have a backup on my PC and I didn't do the backup like after the last save. Enjoy the large recovery. Look how many I bought. I was so stressed. It's fine. There was nowhere where I wanted to go back. So maybe we should have read some of those, but yeah. That probably would have been good. Bye.
All of your data has been deleted.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for creating it. Wow. A little bit. So I'm not sure. Of course, Nier was made before. I can see a little bit of Ender Lilies in just a touch, you know. I don't know why when they mentioned covered in snow, Ender Lilies came to mind. A little bit of Hollow Knight, but for some reason, Ender Lilies. This screen here gives me Ender Lilies at the end, where you go at the tree. Oh, sorry. I guess if we were to start, it's new game, yeah. We are not gonna start. I guess we're not gonna start, so I'll finish it here. I really, it was a really good game. I particularly love the end and this end. Rather than the other one, and now I realize I couldn't go back to change the other. There were some changes that I could have done, but this end, I really enjoyed it, with everything from, you know, the fact that they are still going to continue, and like they said, the possibility of that future changing is so small. And if you think of humanity throughout the centuries, right, the future of every human had maybe no change from one another, right? Or back in the days when we would inherit our traits from our parents, right? It was a really small change at the time that changed humanity to the point where we are now. And I think that's what they are trying to highlight with this game, is that small changes lead to a future that's different. I don't want to say it's better or worse. I think personally that it's better. I think we live in a world with different problems, from overcoming all of the issues that we constantly had, as in we get depression because we don't have that much of a purpose anymore, right? Because we live such a cushion life. We constantly forget that, but being in the sorry, I make myself cry and I don't want to. Being in the midst of reading two World War II books, The Nightingale in particular, because it's grueling. Oh my God, it's cruel. Puts you in the perspective of realizing how good of a life we have. We think of good life because we have access to the internet, but I'm talking access to food to the point where we don't starve to death, right? Or to heat, or to shoes. I highly recommend that book, and I've been reading it while at the same time playing this. And that is, it was a, I think, a particular experience for me to understand how grateful I am for the life we live. And trying to keep that in mind, and trying to not to fall into the hardship of our generations, right? Of having overcome everything that we had to, or we felt like we should, and discover that it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. And now we have to overcome this. And I guess that gives us a purpose in itself. And we need purpose to be happy, right? Anyway, I will wrap it up here because I get too philosophical and I can go on for hours. What a fantastic game. Thank you to everyone that recommended. I loved the 3 characters that we finished with. All of them, including A2. They had so much personality, all of them. Obviously, my favorite is always going to be 2B. But I loved all of them, to be honest. They had such good distinctive personalities that combined so well in the telling of the story. Yes, I had a lot of fun. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow on my channel as always. Until then, you have a fantastic day. Stay awesome, drink your water, wear your SPF, don't get caught, and be kind with each other. Bye. Ah, we're so empty.